I'm going to make your life super easy by telling you the easiest way I found to reduce my screen time and not be a bot. One thing you got to understand is there is a difference between intentional and unintentional scrolling. You see, unintentional scrolling is when you just wanted to do something else. You're working and then you get a notification, then you open Instagram and then you start scrolling and then 30 minutes, an hour goes by. That's a problem. Intentional scrolling is when you say, okay, I have nothing to do. Let me just open Instagram and waste some time. That's okay. You know, you can watch Minecraft videos, you can watch Subway Surfer videos. At this point, it doesn't even matter. And the reason I say it doesn't matter is because you chose willingly to waste your time and you suffer the consequences of your actions. So it's okay. It's fine. It doesn't harm your self-image because you did what you said you were going to do. But think about this. Imagine you did the opposite of what you said you were going to do. You said you were going to work on the project and then you get carried away and then you waste time on Instagram. So you said something and you did something else. There's this disconnect between your reality and the things that you do and your self-image. There's chaos. And this chaos comes in the worst negative forms. It starts to plague your mind with negative thoughts and you start to get undisciplined with the rest of your life. Consistency starts to slip away and you just find yourself confused in this dilemma where you have all these ambitions and goals, but you're just too lazy to take those steps that are required. So the way I've reduced my screen time is simply just putting my phone on airplane mode right before I go to sleep. And then I wake up and I don't touch my phone. I can go to the beach. We'll go and work, straight to my computer and just ignore my phone for a while. And then I check notifications after some time. And what that does is it makes it easier for you to just continue this momentum of not checking your phone. Because think about how easy it is to check your phone if you've already checked your phone 100 times in today. Think about this. It's 2 p.m. and you haven't opened your phone once. Imagine how easy it's going to be to just continue not opening your phone. But now imagine the same thing. It's 2 p.m., but you've opened your phone 1,000 times. Imagine how easy it's going to be to open your phone 1,001 time. You see, you get the momentum of your habits and consistency and the things that you do, and it just carries along, not just to the rest of the day, but just to everything else you do, your life, maybe even tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow's productivity gets plagued by today's laziness. And this carries along with your self-image, and then eventually you become almost in this dilemma where you're stuck. You're confused. You have these ideas, but you're unwilling to take action. And that's because your dopamine is depleted. You've gotten used to opening up your phone, to checking so many things, and your focus is just scattered across so many different things. When there is chaos in your mind, then there's chaos in everything you do. So realize that it gets much easier when you just decide to be intentional with what you do. You can, if you want to scroll, just tell yourself, okay, I'm going to scroll for 20 minutes and then I'm going to get back to work. That's fine. No damage done. But if you tell yourself, I need to work, and then you start scrolling, that's a problem. You got to be intentional. You got to tell yourself something and do the same thing. Let your actions align with your words. And that's where you get this harmony of self-image and action and reality and personality. And that's when you start to build this confidence and discipline and consistency. And you have almost this rep that you have to live up to every single day. When you wake up, you have this reputation, this persona that you have to follow, and you can't disappoint at this point. So make it as easy for yourself as possible, because the truth is, when you're stuck in this cycle of scrolling and opening your phone, it's honestly very, very, very hard to snap yourself out of it. It's like a hypnotic state where you continue doing the same thing over and over again because you become used to it. So choose to be intentional in everything that you do and you will find success. This connection between who you are and what you do is vital in development of self-image, habits, and consistency. I'm Dan. I make videos like these every single day. If you enjoyed this video, then leave a like and subscribe.